going to show you how to make delicious potato pancakes.
We've made them for nearly 20 years at Polonaise restaurant and all of our customers love them.
We've been asked for the secret recipe for many years. Today we're going to show you how to make them. We'll start by boiling our potatoes. I have about 2 pounds of potatoes in here, russets, otherwise known as baking potatoes. Give them a little rinse, and then we'll fill the pot with water and bring it to a boil. You want to have a little extra over the top, but not so much that it's going to boil over while you're cooking it. Just take a little out of there. Okay. Give it some gas. All right, our potatoes are boiling. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit, and I'm going to cook these for 8 minutes more. Normally I do them for 10 minutes, but these potatoes are kind of small. They're only partially cooked at this point, but that's what we want. So now I'll drain these into the sink. When you're draining hot water like this, it's good to drain about half of it and then let the steam come off, stand back so you don't get burnt in the face. Now I'll put these in the refrigerator and let them cool overnight. For our potato pancakes, we'll need some fresh parsley and some fresh green onion chopped. Our potatoes have chilled in the refrigerator overnight and they're ready to use. So we'll just peel these. Now I'll turn things over to the Polish chef.
This takes a lot of skill, just like eating after they're cooked. Now we're going to make our potato pancake mixture, but before that we're going to have a beer.
Not yet.
Okay, let's get on to the mixing. 2 eggs, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons each chopped parsley and green onion, half cup of all-purpose flour. I mix this gently. That smells good. Looks good too. Our mixture is ready to be cooked. It looks wonderful. I'm going to give it to Susan, who grilled probably at least 2 or 3 million in the past, who's counting.
All right, time to start cooking. I have a rack here ready to take my potato pancakes off. Here I'm using a cast iron skillet and I'm preheating it before I start cooking. We're going to try and mimic a commercial griddle top, which is hard to do on a home stove, but I find the cast iron skillet with a good thick bottom works pretty well, or a really good aluminum bottom pan will also work pretty good. I'm going to spray it first with a little nonstick spray. You don't have to do this step, but it helps a little. Then we're going to put a little oil in the bottom. Not too much. I'm going to shape the pancakes a little bit on the spoon before I put them in the oil. And then press down with the edges of the fork to spread it out. And just repeat until you have the bottom of your pan covered. Leave enough space so that you can flip them in between. You want to leave enough space in between these so that you can flip them. So once you get the pancakes in the bottom, you want to push a little oil underneath them from the pan, and you'll have to add oil as you are cooking these. And if it feels a little sticky, you can just add a tiny bit of oil as you go, as you need to. Because these potatoes are only partially cooked, they'll take about 10 minutes in the frying pan to cook all the way through. Because frying pans have uneven heat in the bottom depending on the flame and so forth, I try to, keep turning them around and so that the bottoms will cook evenly. Again, on a commercial griddle top, this is not as much a problem, although you can always have hot spots on any cooking surface. All right, these are ready to turn. I don't think this one's quite ready yet. So we'll wait a bit. Just put a little more oil as I flip this last one here. All right, these look done. This is how we serve them in the restaurant. Dollop of sour cream and a little fresh chopped parsley. And there's our fresh potato pancakes.
Needs to be celebrated with a good beer. Crispy, a lot of flavor. Is this all for me? Am I sharing this with everybody? Na zdrowie.
I'm getting burnt in the face here. All right.
Today we're going to be making delicious potato pancakes.
They were made for over
Cut it.